It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic.
Well, hi guys, my name is Wadacy2 from uklocksport.co.uk, where I'm team advertiser and UK locksport promoter. This is a little video of bumping 4 different locks for one of our fantastic members and a great friend on our forum, Picking Paul, and he's absolutely awesome at picking locks, especially mortise locks, but he's having a bit of trouble bumping locks. Now I'm sort of the opposite, good at picking locks, good at bumping locks, but absolutely rubbish at mortise locks. Single pin picking mortise, that is, and wafer and curtains and this, that and the other. So we're helping each other out. So I do hope this helps Paul a little bit. I'm going to be using the Universal 1 right side, Universal 2 right side. The first lock is a Yale Rim Cylinder. Second is an unknown lock. I'll show you how many pins are in a second, and I'm going to be using a couple of space and things also on this second one. This next one is a Yale 6-pin Euro Rim Cylinder, and the next one is a Specialist. So let's give these a go. General rule, that's the Yale by the way, and none of these keys actually work because they are actually fantastic bump keys. Now, like I say, general rule is you put your bump key in and you draw out a tad and you add slight tension. When I say slight tension, it's when the key is actually in the keyway. As you can see, there is slight movement there, obviously, as if that was a working key. You'd turn and it'd keep going round. Now the idea of bumping is once you've bobbed your key and you've drawn out to the desired sort of length, you add a tad of tension. When I say a tad, you're literally moving it and then hardly touching that key. When you then strike the back of the key, it's that precise moment of turning that actually bumps the lock. So ideally what you're wanting to do in theory is once your key is actually all the way in, is the sort of first pin there, or if you want to call it the last sort of ridge on the key, wants to be between that pin, which is obviously the last one in the lock, and this one, so it causes the billiard ball effect. I mean, obviously you'll know that, and it fires, you're hitting the driver pins, it fires top pins up over the shear line, allowing you to turn. Now why I was on about the general rule is because some locks do not work in that manner, where you draw it out a tad, crack and turn and it's bumped. Sometimes you need to draw that key out quite a bit further, and you'll probably see from this. And like I say guys, bumping is literally bumping. You can be whacking away like a woodpecker, or you can be lucky and get it on one. Now Bernie made a great comment a while ago, is I think a lot of people that are new to bumping locks literally draw the key out and whack and try and turn. You don't want to be doing that. I think Bernie literally put the term as like cracking the top off an egg. You know, when you're getting a spoon to a boiled egg, you don't slice all the way through it. Some might, but bumping works where you literally crack and sort of tap, 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 tap. So if you can get that on your first tap, it can work, it can go. So let's give this a try. Again, like I say, Paul, very, very slight tension there. And a sharp crack. Caught my finger then. Too busy waffling on. Let's give that another go. So slight tension again. And a sharp crack. You could see that's bumps the lock nicely. Let's give that one more quick go because I've got another 3 to go out. So perfect timing on the strike. So what you've got to do is as soon as there's impact on the back of that key, I know it's revolved slightly with very, very slight tension, but on that moment of impact you're turning a tad more, you're literally edging sort of your thumb or your finger, and people have been known to put a straw through there and push the finger down on it gently. If they push the straw down and it bends, they're applying far too much tension. So there you go, that's the Yale Rim Cylinder bunts. So now this is the unknown. Again, that's a 5-pin, same principle. In it goes. But this now and again works well on just one click drawn out and a bit of movement, and same, a sharp crack, but you've got that again, very itchy, sort of itchy twitchy type on the back of the key. So let's see if we can bump this one. There you go, second attempt. Like I say, that's not bad. You can be cracking away like a woodpecker. Like I say, same principle, just as the key's in and you're drawing out, just edging it very gently, I mean really gently, you're hardly touching the sort of edge of that key, and on the moment of impact you're edging sort of a little bit more on the key. So like I say, spacers, some locks sort of don't like having no spacers, and they're easy because they actually reset themselves. So there are a couple of little spacers, and as I mentioned before, just a simple spring bobbed on, because that's perfect for obviously resetting as you're striking the back. That's obviously got quite a bit of movement there. So any of these you find laying about in the back of your car or on the street, pick up, put in your pocket. But with these, with it resetting, as you can see there, you're tapping away a lot more, unless you're lucky and get it in one. But generally you are at it like a woodpecker with these. So let's give this a quick go. There you go. Literally tapping away there, and the key was resetting itself, so I'm not having to sort of draw out each time if I'm not getting it on a first crack. So that's the universal one right side. And now this one is the Yale 6-pin, and I'm using the universal 2. So when I were on about different tensions, for some reason this one likes a tad more when you're turning. I hope you can see that it does move, and you want it to add a bit more. And again, different bump keys, as you can see, that's slightly resetting itself. As I'm pushing that in, it's trying to wedge its way back out. So try that. Don't always draw the key out. If it goes in and you've got a bit of movement and it's coming backwards and forwards, give that a try. So slight tension on it, and a crack. And there you go, 6-pin Euro Yale bunt. You can see none are working keys. So let's do that one more time. As you can see, it's resetting itself very slightly there. So that's a bonus. Slight tension. Get it on the first one now, just edging the key back over. Another sharp crack on the second attempt, and it's done it in one bump. So bob that to one side, and like I say, the key there was the Universal 2. Hope you can see that and see that. The final one is Specialist. And again, this does like to be drawn out quite far. And again, it's that tension there on the sort of barrel. Let's see how we get on with this one. I do prefer not to use spacers because you do get a better feel, but now and again you need them. Try it less of a way in. Could do with coming out a tad more maybe. See, that's out quite a distance. Slight movement. And a good crack. So, like I said, it's not a hard and fast rule of just drawing out one click. You know, you can actually draw out as many as needed. So I hope that helped a tad, Paul. And guys, like I say, if you're newbies to lock sports, Paul is not, but he's just having a bit of trouble bumping. But if you are new to lock sports, guys, come and join our fantastic forum, because we do help each other out a great deal. We do have a fantastic store where you can buy all sorts of bits and pieces. So again, mate, I hope that helps Paul. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy picking, and please keep it legal.